Hello. I bought. Well, I recuperate. I'm waiting for my food to finish cooking here in about 4 minutes. But I've been looking at the newspaper, sort of like my idol, Rush O'Brien, and also Snoop Dogg. Well, I noticed that in here in this Memphis newspaper, they have a thing about uh the law enforcement, and they have a picture. Is it? And it says talks to us law enforcement agents or Leons to ensure fair treatment to LGP citizens. The Shelby County is the one I'm in, county, two of the largest law enforcement agencies have appointed liaisons. That's their big word. To work with the lesbian. I'm gonna put my glasses so you can see what this shit. Mm. Ah, they have a thing here about Artaris Hamilton, a HIV program uh, conducted in the Memphis Gay and Lesbian Community Center. Learned that a liaison was needed through form the sprung of the community police represented projects of the Mid South Peace and Justice System. No idea what that means. He reached out to the sheriff office, um, former Tiber, Tabar, like Bert, Tabar. I don't know. Volunteer. Anyway, I don't know. So I guess the law enforcement is trying to have a fair treatment with the lesbian, the gay community. I don't know. Ridiculous. And law enforcement has a big problem, so I guess they're trying to act like, oh, we're really not racist. But, you know, it's not so much that they're racist, it's so much that they actually have killed people, murdered people, and it's our tax money. Oh, got more food. Anyway, the law enforcement, they have a long history, especially in Memphis and Mississippi in the South, of being so unfair that the white folks at one time, like in our neighborhood, like I grew up in New York in Hell's Kitchen. If you was Irish, even though they had signs no Irish, but if you was Irish and you graduated from the ninth grade, you could go into the police department. Well, anyway, you have these people that already have this inferiority complex, put in a position where they're all at once supposed to be in control of stuff, right? Anyway, some of my leftover chicken from yesterday, well, like two pieces, so much, and some garlic bread and mozzarella cheese and peppers. Anyway, so, and the South, it did not become notorious for being racist. The main problem with the racist is that is to some people they think it's profitable. Because you got to understand, like, when I came along, there was Negroes on the birth certificate. They made their own, they grew their own clothes, their own food, right? Even their own shelter. And what I mean they grew their own clothes, as in cotton, their own food, as in they had gardens, greens, corn, whatever you name it, they grew it. My grandfather was notorious for all the different type of fruit trees that he had, like pear trees, apple trees, and nuts, and like walnuts and pecans and etc. Um, and they all had wells here, and then the white man came along and he decided he's going to end off, like this area. We have land in Mississippi, but whatever it is, they slowly are trying to take it. But like this is Memphis newspaper I've been looking at, and it's the commercial appeal. Okay, and there's a lot of stuff in here about law, and the policemen here had went on strike. What they call they got supposed to got sick and had like flu Tuesday or flu whatever flu, and because they're getting their health care and their retirement cut. Well, their health care and their retirement is tied in with the taxpayers' money. The taxpayer money is tied in with um what their budget a month for the policemen to make. Well, they don't count in overtime. And the policemen here decide, like, since, like, you like any other capitalist job, you represent it, when you're there. In their mind, represent means they can do all this overtime, which they did. All right. But the only thing is the how much, the city only has so many people, right? They're to keep raising the taxes. Um, and um, and really, we are the poor. We are represent the ones that are with the big gap against the rich. You know, most of us here, in my age, yeah, we like the teenagers now working. We were working and paying into taxes, paying into Social Security, etc. And now they want to deny it because there's because they're sending all our corporations overseas. Our corporations are a job. The Republicans and their super PACs have lobbyists that are in the pharmaceutical and the oil business and the business of sexual trafficking of drugs and prostitution and all in the name of this particular war that they've been doing ever since the white men showed up and saw black folks for the first time, and they wanted everything we had. And I'm sure and glad I wouldn't mind sharing. I just don't like a murdering ass ignorant bitch. But anyway, so the lawmakers are seeking AP court hearing. Okay. Anyway, I'm copying my mentor, Russ O'Brien. I love his idea of being nice in a revolution. I'm not nice. I just, I'm not polite. I don't want to be. I struggled and went through and going through recovery of drugs, cocaine, all that. I still smoke cigarettes and drink beer for the simple fact that beer and Quaaludes sort of do the same thing, except for I OD'd on Quaaludes and I haven't OD'd on beer, so I'm still doing the Quaaludes. And I refuse to do them because it's I don't but they're just like a relaxer. I have a high blood pressure, it runs in our family. Um, I get stressed out over the police here are they like to terrorize you. They like to bully you. They like to chastise you. They like to try to cost you your money and your freedom and your sexuality. And all this I'm not with. And I'm sure the fuck not willing I don't want to be them. So and a lot of the propaganda, because I didn't watch television, now I have to admit that TV is unable to not see. Like I seen some stuff like Mark and Mindy, I remember seeing that twice and emulating the show about like the egg and drop it and it falls and I'm like, wow, be afraid. Anyway, everybody thought it was hilarious and I had just seen it. But anyway, I think it was already in the rerun. But a lot of propaganda, a lot. I didn't grow up in the church, but I grew up loving music, knowing music. I grew up in the entertainment industry, even though my dad was a doctor. But like in our entertainment or whatever, New York does have a giant entertainment industry, believe it or not. But or knowing a lot of people rather in the entertainment and black folks was able to make money in the entertainment industry. Um, I had new Elvis Presley. I'm like, what's that song about, man? Oh, the phone. Oh, I don't even know. And you know, and I but I don't know what's going on here. And like with sports, I don't get it. Tigers opens Bo has planned to end 6 year tailspin. Tigers is the team here. I have no idea about sport. But I don't know what this August is Penny opens the season Saturday night in Liberty Bowl in Memorial Stadium against the University of Memphis. The Governors and the Cannons will be putting in a 0-12 seasons in the team bus River Mirror. What the hell? This guy, is he a mind reader? He already knows. So he trying to hint, huh, that 0-0 season, University of Memphis I guess he's gonna say they're gonna win. I don't know. Sort of hidden. I don't know. If I was a betting person, I might put some money on that, but I don't know. It might not even be legal. But it sounds like that. What is he trying to say? Anyway, let me get off the internet. I gotta eat. I done cooked and I'm tired. I'm going through menopause. I'm 53 years old. My sleeping's not right. I have hot flashes. And the only thing that's fucked up about hot flashes is when it's like 100 degrees plus. Which it is, because it is August. Thank God for air conditioning. And if they don't think there's a greenhouse effect, if they don't think that we're having problems with our carbon print on this planet, look at California. We got earthquakes. Look at Peru. We got earthquakes. California. We got fires. We got floods. We got all type of crazy weather here. Anyway, which pisses me off because I gotta put some clothes on because I gotta go out there and water my tomatoes. Oh, my tomato plants. Bye. Bye. Bye.